In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English saying, no harm, no foul. This is a saying we use when we do something that maybe could be bad, but if nothing bad happens, then no foul has occurred. A foul is like a negative thing in life or in a sports game. If you do something wrong, you could get a foul. Let me think of a good example. Let's say I borrowed my brother's car without asking him. And I just went to his house, I grabbed the keys, I drove it all day, I filled it up with gas, and I put it back at his house later that day. And if he came to me and said, hey, you borrowed my car and you didn't ask, I could say, hey, no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Let me pronounce the words right. Basically what I'm saying is, I didn't get in an accident, I filled your car back up with gas, and I brought it back and everything was fine, so why are you upset? Now, he probably has a right to be upset. If I did something like that, my brother could be upset with me. But you can understand how, because nothing went wrong, I don't feel like I should be, I don't feel like my brother should be annoyed with me. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is actually just a term, foul language. So foul language is simply swearing. In English, we have a number of swear words. I've never made an English lesson about swear words because I don't actually want to say them. I always want my lessons to be safe to use at work, safe to use in schools. But foul language, sometimes I hear students using foul language. They'll use the, how can I describe these? The F word is how we describe the word that starts with F and ends with K. That's probably one of the most common ones. So we refer to swearing using bad words as foul language. So to review, no harm, no foul is something you say, like maybe you ate something from the fridge at work and then you quickly replaced it before the person knew you ate it. Maybe you ate someone's yogurt and then you quickly bought a new one before the end of the day. If that person knew you did that, you could say, hey, no harm, no foul. I replaced what I took. And then foul language is simply swearing, bad language, using swear words. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous viewer. Or sorry, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This is from Alexi. Hi, Alexi. Hi, Bob. I have a hunch based on watching Jen's channel. If you ask her to find a new camera position, that ugliest place on the farm might turn into the most beautiful. And my response, so true, manure and compost are gold to a farmer. Jen certainly likes her manure and compost. It really helps the plants grow for sure. Hey, what was I going to talk about today? Oh, thanks Alexi for that comment. That's awesome. What was I going to talk about today? Well, I am kind of at loss for words because yesterday I worked one of the longest days I've worked in my life. Okay, not in my life. I'm exaggerating a bit, but I worked from 6:30 a.m., 7 a.m., all the way till about 9 o'clock last night. I was still working, not on YouTube, you can tell because this video is coming out a bit late. But as it gets close to the end of the school year, there are days where, how do I phrase this? I think I've mentioned this before. There's no putting something off till tomorrow at this point in the school year and at this point in the semester. Like there's things that I just had to do yesterday on Tuesday. I couldn't leave them for today. Yesterday I couldn't think, oh, I'll put this off till tomorrow and finish it then. There is no tomorrow at this point in the school year. You just have to get done what you have to get done. So yeah, this video is coming out a little late, but I did think of the phrase during my busy day because I was guilty of doing something where I could use that phrase. If someone asked me about it, I could say no harm, no foul. But anyways, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're enjoying this lesson that's a little bit late, and I'll see you in a couple days with another short English lesson. Bye.